I just can't believe that somebody like me, that I didn't feel like I had much value at all in life when I was growing up, that I could be used. In the middle of the night in my bed one night, I had this phrase in my head, wine to water, over and over, like a broken record. And I'm like, why is this weird phrase in my head? So I can't sleep. I go down to the computer and I pull up like Google or whatever, and I'm starting to search. I'm like, I pour wine every day at my job. I'm not gonna search anything about wine, but what about water? Maybe I'm supposed to know something about water. What filled that computer screen up is what literally altered the course of my life. There's these families, these women and kids that were getting up before the sun comes up. And they would get up, grab a 5-gallon bucket and walk, sometimes for hours, to find water. And then when they get the water, it's filthy. And then they walk back, and that bucket now weighs 40 pounds. And they do that every day just to survive. It just doesn't seem real. I don't remember learning this in school. So I remember that night, I took a pad and pen, and I wrote down wine to water on my page, and I just started writing out the outline of what would end up becoming this organization. It took me 6 weeks to hold the very first wine to water event. After 6 months, I quit my bar job and I took the funding that we raised and moved to Sudan. And that was the beginning. So we found these filters, this technology that was amazing. It could clean water for 10 years. You can clean up to 400 gallons a day of water beyond our EPA standards. The super typhoon in the Philippines happened. And I remember we were trying to gather together the resources and the money to get thousands more of these filters. And a company called us and said, hey, we heard about these filters that y'all are bringing in the Philippines, and we have a lot of partners in that area of the world. Can we just sponsor the filters? We know y'all have to spend a lot of time building them before they go. We want a team building exercise. Can we get our staff, our employees together and build them for you before they go off? That would be amazing. So that's where our corporate filter build program was born out of. And now we have hundreds of companies every year that offer to sponsor water filters and build them for us. Our filter build program is a program that started really organically. It was not planned, it just happened in this really beautiful way. But it's a program where companies, schools, even families can get together, get hands-on, volunteer to build water filters that we use to literally save lives around the world.
Our in-person filter build events are always very energetic, sometimes surprising. If a participant is coming to a meeting or an event, they're not really sure what the agenda might hold. And if they've never heard of wine to water even, there's this great just moment of building awareness, learning a little bit, being educated. You're sitting in a room most often at a table with other individuals. You may know them, you may work with them, you may not. And what makes the in-person event so special is that you're having this experience with other people. In the build experience with the filter build element of our events, you really get to look beside you to the next person and just make sure, like, am I doing this right? Is this how you do this step? And so there's that team building element through the filter build experience, and our participants who get to build a water filter kit, they had a part in making an impact in someone's life. And together with our organization, we're helping to change that story and reduce that number of people who lack access to water.
I hope when people walk away from this event after they've just done a filter build, this water filter is going to change a family's life. And so I hope that our story, our wine to water story, is encouraging to the people out there that are building these filters or that are just supporting our organization, that anybody can be used. Only thing that matters is, your heart.